Just want to make sure volume's working correctly. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Unfortunately, guys, we're still stuck at the all-time highs, which sucks. We need our big news event so we can sell off 1,000 points, so everybody can get all worked up and craziness happening from us selling off 1,000 points. Let's see. S&P is sitting at 71.42. S&P is still about what 40 points off all-time highs. I'm just tired of trading at all-time highs. We've had enough. I don't think we have any news today. We can check real quick just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure we don't have anything. Uh, the only news we have this morning is for crude oil, which crude oil has been affecting the NQ lately, so never know. Kind of a fairly quiet news week. Well, we got looks like initial job claims tomorrow. PMI numbers also for Thursday morning. All right, so rest of the week looks fine. Goodness. What's up, Thomas? How are you doing? This morning's plans just to focus on the funded accounts. I don't really have a bias, man. I'm just gonna go wherever the cleanest look looks. I wouldn't mind having a sell off. What do we got? About a 60 point 15-minute candle so far. Fairly small 1 hour candles. I mean, look at all the consolidation within that first 5 minutes. I mean, that first hourly here. Yeah, that's something that sucks about these highs, man. I don't really know what to expect. I know I'm tired of being at all time highs. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get that big sell off, or we need like 1,000 point sell off. That's what we need. Either that or like a week of red or something, you know. You just need the sells. The only thing is, I don't know when we're going to when it's going to happen. It may take to whoever that guy's taking Jerome Powell's spots. Oh, that's not me coming. Come with a boat tour. Oh goodness. I get motion sickness on boats. Maybe not so bad on a lake, but with the ocean, I definitely get motion sickness. Uh, I want to say last Wednesday was my loss. So that was my last funded loss, was last Wednesday. So hopefully that's not the case today. If we can just get 10 points, I'd be happy with a 10-point trade. Because that's all we've gotten most of the weeks, just 10-point trades on our main fundeds. Oh, well. Let me keep up with time. All right, so we still got about 10 minutes left before the market opens. The last couple days, I've been waiting for the 15 minutes to form. And that has seemed to work fairly well. Man, we've already getting some pretty wild volatility before the market's even open. I mean, we're right now we're whipping back like 60, 70 points on these 5 minute candles. What's up, Crash Man? How are you doing today? We're just going to do our best to keep our account safe this morning. Man, the manipulation has been pretty wild lately, guys. Uh, D Hill, we just kind of wait to the opening and we take all of our trades on the 5 minute charts. So we look for nice, clean 5 minute charts that are, somewhat small wicks on a second, third, 5 minute candle with like a, 20% pullback, less than a 20% pullback to 30% pullback on that 5 minute candle. And most of the time, that's where we try to take our longs. Yeah, but I mainly use the 9 o'clock to 9:15 15 minute candle. So that's how I usually kind of pick my bias in the morning. It's this gold looking box that you see here. This is the 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock to 9:15 15 minute candle. So above that 15 minute candle, we look for longs. Below that 15 minute candle, we look for shorts. And most of the day, some days you even get like a nice 50% retracement in that 15 minute candle for nice longs. I haven't really been taking those a lot lately, but they still form pretty much. I don't have enough time to go back and show you like past stuff. Well, maybe we got 7 minutes. Let's see if one happened yesterday. Yeah, so you did get it. Even though we did kind of blast out the bottom, we didn't get the retest. Yesterday, it pretty much manipulated out the bottom and went out the top. But as you can see, we pushed out the top of the 15 minute candle. And this candle here was a retest of the 15 minutes. So... manipulation, then push out the bottom, then retest. Even though this was some pretty harsh price action, some days is a lot. Some days you're just stuck with crappy price action like this, guys. You just got to pick your right moment to trade. When it's whipping like that, sometimes it's just best to stay out of that. Same here. This one did the same thing. Manipulation out the bottom. Then once you get out the top, you just kind of look for a retest back into our 9-15 minute candle. I don't know what it would have paid just because it was so chopped, man. The price action has been very, very tough lately at all-time highs. Or you could have did the pre-market. The pre-market did a nice little pullback into the, not quite the 15 minutes, but fairly close. You want it to look more like this than you do this. The price action has been so tough lately. So I always like to see that manipulation out the one side. Then once it comes back out the other side, most of the time that's the positions I'm looking for. So manipulation out the top, come through the bottom, retest, then look for a short outside the 15 minutes. But, every day's not the same because, some days price action is just completely garbage in the morning. And it's just manipulating you on both sides. And the boxes that we're using, these are just your higher time frames. So this is your 4-hour candle, 4-hour candle. And these are 4 individually hourly candles. And 4 of these also make your, your hourly candle. So currently this is your 4-hour high on the current candle. And this is the current low. And a lot of times we like to run these 4-hour candles. So I'll use those as targets whenever I'm taking my trades. So like if we got short this morning, I would be probably targeting this 4-hour candle low down to 77.6. And plus you got the previous day open sitting there. I'm just not a fan of the all-time highs. I don't really know what to expect once we get above this zone here. I mean, you're just kind of getting into no man land. Price action is never clean when we get to those all-time highs and you have nothing to the left to look for. All right, we got about less than 3 minutes to go. If you look at this timer up here, these are my candle countdown timers up here where it says time remaining, and I trade on 5-minute candles. I try not to take trades on breakout 5-minute candles. We always try to wait for a nice clean 5-minute candle. To me, that's anytime that I've taken a trade on a breakout 5-minute candle, especially early morning, you'll usually get destroyed with the wick on the pullback. I mean, almost every time, unless you just take the actual breakout and you already got your trade down on there before the market even opens. Okay, let me find it. I would have to see what it looks like on TikTok. I only got 2 minutes to go, so I have to do it quick. I guess I don't see what you're looking at when you say move it to the right. Whenever I look at it, mine, it's like in the center. So we're already kind of getting the breakout before the market open. Now, usually when the 15-minute opening candle is like 50, 60 points, those are usually the hardest to trade, to find entries. So we're just going to sit on our hands and be patient for the first few minutes. So you got less than 40 seconds before the market opens. Man, it's like, does this thing just go straight to the moon? We haven't had one of those days in a while where it just goes straight up. Out. That would be your 50% retest of your 15-minute candle. really not too mild, kind of a fairly mild open. I mean, we've only got about, what, 40 points worth of movement at the moment. And that's really not a big move for the opening. And the only thing about longs, you're going to run into the previous day high and pivot. If we're going to do the previous day high trades, you kind of need to see a candle print above the previous day high there. So if your Rico candles are kind of smashed together, that's usually not a very good sign. I mean, you're going to just get a lot more consolidation. You need to see a lot more separation between your Rico candles here to kind of get more of a, it's a lot of times I'll use my Rico candles to kind of give me an idea about, whenever we kind of get into a trend type trading, and it makes it a little easier to pick out the trades. So that would be a pivot hit there at the, what, 830s? And you do have a 4-hour low down at the bottom. What, 780? So even though how much this thing is breaking out, I would never take this because you don't know how big of a wick you're going to get pulled back on. And I mean, you can easily get a 30, 40 point wick here. So it makes it very difficult. I mean, what is that? We're already up 34, 40 point wick on that 5-minute candle. This is why I never recommend buying 5-minute breakout candles because of this. You got to wait for a fresh 5-minute candle. We're about to get one here. You kind of want to see this pivot get hit and hold. So there's your pivot hit. $30 holds, you should go. It should be okay short. You just got to have $30 hold. We also got a midnight candle there at 807. This may end up creating an inside bar early morning. Just being patient and waiting, guys. No hurries. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing today? Sorry I missed your message. Sometimes I get kind of focused on charts and I'll forget to look at the chat. I don't usually place a trade at 9:30. What a massive, massive inside bar this is. We got a minute 50 seconds left. Hopefully the next 5-minute candle will give us the breakout. Dude, the moves are so big right now, this thing would just wreck a 20-point stop loss. All right, about to have a new 5-minute candle here. Does this next 5-minute candle give us the break to the downside? The only thing that worries me to the downside is the midnight opener here and the whole number. Inside bar, it kind of failed yesterday. Oof. This has to be like a nasty, nasty looking 15-minute candle. Still super choppy, guys. Still super choppy. Still is not a safe entry yet. Now, I would probably take this inside bar on an eval, but I don't know how much I would care to do this on the funded accounts. Still no really sense of direction here. It's almost like we're about to get a second inside bar here. All right, here comes your inside bar breakout. It'll probably pay today. We're looking for about 30 points every day. So we're about to have a new 5-minute candle here, so I can't really tell how that wick got up to. I can kind of see it right there. Mm. It just varies. Like I look for 10 points on the first trade, then my runners I'm looking for 30. Yeah, it's very choppy this morning, H. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I go for 10 points on the first trade. Then I go to break even. Then I'm looking for like a 30-point breakout. So back at the top of our 15-minute range here. You went long. We're still inside that 15 minutes, so it's kind of really hard for me to get long. The longs are very tough for me to take just because we're heading into that previous day high. This price action it's very tough this morning, guys. The the setups have been so ugly. I mean, this is even like a two candle bear flag. But I would never short into a pivot. Man, this thing's just manipulating everybody on both sides, guys. Still just getting ugly 5 minute candles, guys. Remember, I do not short into pivots. Yeah, this is very tough this morning. They really haven't been anything very clean. A lot of just big wicky candles that'll just wreck your lunch. Maybe for shorts, if we can get below the midnight candle. There's your midnight candle test. See, I mean, I'm talking about to the tick. Look at that. You gotta watch out for that midnight candle. Nasty, 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 guys. I mean, that is a nasty wick. These 40-point wicks, man, are just devastating. Oh, goodness. Maybe. Is that the manipulation candle for us to move higher here? Oh, come on, man. Get out of here. Pivot's still kind of holding up here. Mm. No, this is 5 minute time frame. It's looking a little better. I want to try to scalp up there to the whole numbers here. I don't know if the 50 holds here. Uh, you kind of want to see this area hold, then push back up above 60. Then we might be able to get a run up to like the 90s. Goodness. I want to see it pop back above 60 here. It's like I want a long above 60, but man, it's so tough. Goodness. I guess that inside bar, it failed this morning. I think. All right, let's see if we can. Sorry. I'm still going to try the longs above 60. Goodness. We may get a lot of rejection here at the 90s, guys. This thing could come all the way back down at the 90s. Remember that. We've already hit it once. I'm hoping at least get 97 before we reject. Nice. There's your 30-point trade above 60. I'm glad that's over with. That was stressful. Holy crap, this price action. Mm. Oh, come on, quit spamming the lobby, man. All right, that was $100 on each account. So, like I said, we're copy trading 3 accounts. I mean, we almost hit that perfect. So I was trying to get 30 points before we got to that previous day high. So we're copy trading across 3 accounts. So nice day so far. Now we can just kind of chill. Oh no, I'm sorry. I missed y'all's messages. I was so focused on charts, and so I'll start paying attention to the chats now, guys. Yeah, we trade every day during the New York session. We're looking for like 10 points to 30 points. We just had to be super patient this morning and wait. Price action has been horrible this morning. I want to see us print above the previous day high, then use that previous day high as your resistance and support. Thank you guys for the likes and follows today. If you did, hit the likes and follows button. Like I said, now we can kind of chill, watch chat, We've already got our 30-point win for the day. We longed above 60. Remember, when you're trading at all-time highs, guys, this stuff is so tough to do. Yeah, we rejected right back at those previous day highs. I would never long into previous day highs unless you had 30, 40 points to work with. I wasn't even sure if we were going to get that 97 because I knew we were heading into that level. So now we're looking for a trade on our elusive account this morning. So that's our next count we're looking for. Turn off the copy trader. Hit flat one more time. You want to make sure your stuff's always flattened when you're using copy trader. So this is looking like some pretty good momentum. Not really sure what's going to happen at this 900. Like I said, be super careful with trying to long into that. Woo! Got a little bump there. Remember, above this level, we're kind of in no man's land up here, guys. I mean, do we want the 27,000? That's what you got to be asking right now. It's like, does the NQ want the 27,000? Well, the ES is kind of a long ways from all-time highs, so it looks like we may be going for those 27,000s, guys. I think the NQ is going to get the 27,000. H, did you stay in your long from earlier? Is this the breakout here? There's your first pivot test. I can't even say it. Pivot. Nice pivot rejection. We still got plenty of time. We got about 3 minutes left on this candle, so plenty of time to get through this area here, unless it just pops and there's nothing you can do. I think the ES should take up the NQ here. Say H, did you get your trade in? Yeah, a lot of resistance here at previous day high in that pivot flip. Yeah. The only reason why I would buy this is the ES has still got room to the top. So you see the ES, it has all the way, it has 30 points to rerun the highs again. So I'm thinking with that, the NQ could move up to the 27,000s. If the ES is going to repush those highs again. Still got a minute left on this 5-minute candle. $30 seconds left. We at least pushed above the previous day high at the O2s, so good sign there. All right, need to see a wick here. There's 25. Pull back. We need to see a pullback. Come on, don't go. Pull back, retest. Damn it. It's not pulling back. What the frick? Come on. I was hoping that once we printed above this, we would wick back into this to retest it. All right, so we'll wait and see what happens with the 50 here. Sometimes we hit that whole number at the 50. We may get the pullback. Mark out the 50 here so we can kind of watch, see what happens with the 50 and see if we do finally get this pullback. What's up, Gilbert? How are you doing today? We're still trying to find another entry here. We're just waiting for some kind of pullback. Yeah, we're green so far. So far. So far. Unless this next funded trade to fail. Yeah, we copy traded 3 funded accounts this morning. Is this thing even going to pull back? We're just going to go straight to 27,000. Wow. Remember, guys, we're up here in no man's land on the NQ, so just trying to be careful. Excuse me. Ugh. My goodness, guys. This thing's pumping 100 points once we broke that previous day high. There's not really you can do anything with this unless you're just chasing, guys. We did not get a single pullback on this. It's almost like, do we get a good short off the 27,000 up there? I mean, how do we not pull back off the 27,000? I mean, that's like no man's land up there. Uh, Remember, guys, jumping in up here would be like me considered chasing. I need to see like a red 5 minute candle or something. I want to see a retest back down to like the 920s, or even maybe touch that 21 EMA back in the 30s or something. We got to have some kind of pullback here. What's up, Solo? How are you doing this morning? Just watching price action go straight up, man. Just watching price action go straight up without any kind of pullback. It's almost like I want to short that 27,000 up there. But I'm looking for a funded trade. Or maybe I'll just try it on an eval. Maybe I'll just short that on an eval. What's up, Morgan B? How are you doing today? You smoked your PAs yesterday, 1 day to pay out. Oh, goodness. We're about 20 points away from that 27,000. I mean, right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on 4 5 minute straight, 5 minute candles, just straight up, guys. Straight to the moon. Is that the ones you already gotten payouts on, Solo? Man, 10 points away from that 27,000. Like, God. Did we just blast 27,000 and just keep going? Nice on the free account payout. Is anybody in this long? Has anybody been holding a long all morning? I almost just want to put one micro up there just to see. I couldn't even get it on there in time. It dropped 20 points like nothing. Hmm. Nice 27,000 rejection. We got another. Our next pivot is up there at 27,040. Hmm. Whew. Nice rejection off the 27,000. Just a 40-point rip off of that. I mean, that looks. it's. I swear, all-time highs are so tough to enter these guys. Oh goodness. So nice 50 retests off of the 27,000. So you would think that we could maybe this push back up may get us through the 27,000s. Is anybody in a position now? Is anybody holding a long or short at the moment? Who were your accounts that you lost with? Hoping we're creating like a little bear flag here on the 5 minutes. So I think if we can be patient enough and wait for a bear flag, you just want to see like 1 or 2 more little 5-minute candles. Never mind. Remember, we're heading up in 27,000. Just kind of be careful heading up in this direction. Back into the 27,000s. Do we blast the 27,000 and just keep trucking? Let's see where the ES is. So ES bounced off resistance off the 55 and reclaimed 60. Almost creating a little order block here. So usually this is usually like a nice long here. But just trying to long into that no man's land is pretty tough, guys. What's up, Finest? How are you doing? Sorry if I missed your message there. Choo choo. This thing's on a roll here. There's your 27,000s. Woo. There's an order block. I don't know. So I guess the bottom going to fall out of this, or is it going to blast? Oh, goodness, guys. Waiting for that. See what happens with the 10 level here. All right, 10 back to 90. So let's see if it'll come back through the 700 level here, or 27,000. You like to see 90 hold, possibly even 74 at the biggest, the farthest pullback down in the 70s and 80s, then to try to rip back up. All right, here's that 21 EMA pullback at the 74. This is kind of the area you need to see hold. Then maybe we can start pushing back up. I mean, the market is overall still very bullish. So definitely no shorting. Mm. So far, guys, just one trade. I wanted to short off the 27,000s, but man, we're in such no man's land right now that it's so tough to grab any of this stuff. I was just happy enough to get my 130-point trade. Is there anybody else in a position now, or is everybody still just kind of sitting on the sidelines holding? Ooh, just keep barcoding sideways. Dude, insane price action just that we just kind of just keep barcoding sideways with these massive 5 minute candles like this. Yeah, it just feels so trappy, man, with these 30 and 40 point moves that it makes it. I don't even know if I don't even think I'm gonna take another funded trade on my elusive. I was really hoping to get another elusive trade, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get one for the funded. So, so we're gonna switch over to an eval, guys. So we will be a little bit more aggressive with the evals. Like I said, everything still looks very bullish. I mean, there's no reason to really short at the moment. So, no shorting. Unless you're shorting for scalping. Ah, my phone. Oh, goodness. How's everybody else's trading been going today? Is at least everybody green? Everybody at least find one trade out of this massive push up today. The one trade that I missed that I wanted is I did not get the pullback into the wick or the previous day high. That's what I wanted to take that last long on. But when this thing printed up here without any kind of pullback, it was really hard for me to get into that and jump into that without some kind of retest of support and resistance, especially up here in this kind of no man's land. Yeah, we've had one funded trade today, Solo. For we copy traded three funded accounts, so we made 300 bucks. So basically, we made 100 bucks each on each account. But we're so close to payout on this one and this one again. So what? We only need what? $500 more on this account for $1,000 payout, and we need 650 on this one. So we're just, hopefully by the end of the month we can make that 500 or 600 bucks, and we get to our payout again. But we just got to keep up the grind, man. Just get them quick little victories every day. What's up, son? Oh man, I don't really know what to do here, man. We're in like no man's land. We're in a maze. We don't know which way to go because we've never been this high. So we're at all time highs. So it's like, are we going up? Are we going down? Are we going up? Are we going down? So it's just don't know. So oh goodness. I will pass on the YOLO, man. I've worked too hard on those accounts to be YOLO and trader solo. Dude, that 150K, I've had that account since November, man. So maybe, I don't know, we've had it a while. So there's maybe even October. It's been funded since November. So we're working on our third payout. There's no reason to full port. Oh, goodness. Trump news got you 1K yesterday. Nice. Heck yeah. Hey, if you get it, you get it. But I'm not going to go full porting to try to get it. I've gotten hammered on a few of those crazy wicks lately, Crash. Those wicks have gotten me a few times. So it's either you're on the right side of those crazy wicks or you're on the wrong side. And I've been on the wrong side of those things the last few times. So, I thought it was automatically. I guess that was an inside bar too, guys. I'm kind of feeling that pivot test back down in 910 here. Like I said, kind of looking for the pivot retest back down at 910s. All right. Let's see if we can pull back up here, hit the 66, 61 area, now break back below 50. Nasty, nasty wick here, guys. I still think this thing's coming back down here. Come on. Is that just a fake out? You said 11 a.m. reversal? Just looking for a 50, the 50 touch off the 75. This is eval only 2 guys, so no 50. Back above 75, we're probably going to go back up there and retest those 25,000s. Now, this is eval only, guys. We're done with fundeds for the day. I don't really want to see that second push back up because that's probably going to stop us out. I mean, I figured we had at least one stop, but if we couldn't get down there on the second one, a lot of times you start hitting those levels over and over. It'll eventually break through there. Remember, guys, evals only. We're just in 3 micros. All right, looks like it may get us here because we've already hit that 75 once. If this candle prints here, we will, let's say, we probably, usually once you're this reversal candle prints, it gets a little on the scurry side. I'm not letting this come up again. If it comes back above 70, we'll close this because it's not going to withstand a deep pullback like this. We're at the bottom of that range there. Runner may get stopped out here because we haven't really broke this yet. We still got 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle, so I'm hoping we can at least get 25. Oh, yeah. Definitely on trading small, man. We still got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Probably would need to have my order at 63 to survive this. 57 to 63. I would need to be above 63 here. No, I only trade off the 5 minutes AA. But also trade off of levels too. So I on my evals I like to trade in between whole numbers. So like 75 to 50 or 50 to 25. So like I wanted to target that 25 level next. I think for your order to be safe, it had to be at 63. Just a lot of chart time. I mean, I think that's the key. Just a lot of chart time over the years. It's probably going to go to the 25 without me. I don't think this thing ever got above 63. 63 was your safe target, I bet. We should have just put it there because I think that was the safe spot. Ooh. It was very tempting to short that again. Short that at the 50, guys. I'm not going to lie. It was so tempting. But I'm just like, no, no, don't do it. Oh, goodness. I can't find my charts. I was looking, oh, there they are. It's down there. I was like, where is this freaking thing? Yeah, that's probably gonna be our last trade for the AM session, guys. Hmm. I mean, we can always take a cheap trade and use that 75 as the stop loss. We're about, what, 40 seconds away from a new candle? Was that just a manipulation candle to trap some folks in? Guys, we will be on My Funded Futures at 11:30 today. For anybody who wants to join us in about 20 minutes, it'll be me and Methodical Man. There is nothing pretty about this price action right now, guys. So it's kind of okay to just stay out of it. I mean, it's just kind of barcoding sideways. So if you're on the wrong side of that, it's just going to kind of just whip you out. We're on the 5-minute time frame. Zeke. Five minutes trading the MNQ. So we're basically just trading micros on the NQ. Yeah, we're just trading sideways. I thought that last short I got in, that would be the bigger pullback down to that pivot or the previous day high, but that did not happen. So now we're just kind of trading sideways. We're probably just we're green on all of our accounts today, so we're probably just not going to take any more trades until we go to my funded futures this morning. So the main goal today was just make $100 on each funded account. We copy traded across 3 accounts this morning. So since we're copy trading, we only got to look for one good trade. So make $100. That 200 was from last night's Asia session, and that trade that we were in a minute ago, we only got $35 because the runner failed. So like I said, we'll probably just leave it with that profit and just come back later tonight for the Asia session. I'm hoping since we didn't get any funded accounts with the elusive tonight, we can find at least 2 trades on gold tonight. All right. Thank you guys for watching this morning. Hopefully everyone had a safe trading session. Or if you did take a loss, hopefully it wasn't like a devastating loss. I that's why I just keep telling you, it's kind of what I'm doing. Like I said, I have a strict stop loss for my account. So if I lose more than $130, we put our accounts away for the day, or even 150. So just keep your losses small, and your funded accounts will be around for a while. Just because you have a bad trading, today doesn't mean tomorrow is going to be like that. And all you got to do is get you a few strings of winning streaks going on, and you should get your funded accounts, build that little buffer, and it makes it easier to trade it once you get that little buffer. All right. Thank you, guys. Everyone have a wonderful rest of your morning. And we will see you on My Funded Futures if you're joining us on My Funded Futures today.